Today we're taking a closer look at these factory style fender flares in matte black for the 2009 to 2014 F-150 style side, but excluding the Platinum and Raptor. If you're looking to protect your fenders and take on a more rugged, customized look without too much hassle, then these fender flares are definitely worth checking out. These fender flares are going to offer up to 2 more inches of tire coverage, helping guard against rock chips, mud splash, and road debris, while giving your F-150 a more aggressive look. They're precision molded from impact-resistant ABS thermoplastic and finished in UV protected matte black that resists chalking, cracking, discoloring, and they're gonna hold up really well to the elements. Installation on this is effortless. There's no drilling or body modifications needed. They overlay the factory flares using automotive grade adhesive tape that's applied to the back here, and they have OE style fasteners, delivering a seamless factory fit appearance with minimal effort. Designed with OE-like fit and finish and functional form, they're engineered for perfect alignment and long-term durability. When it comes to the construction, these are built from premium ABS plastic, and these flares are tough yet lightweight at the same time. The matte black finish offers fade resistance and integrates well with other blacked out or color matched aftermarket trims. All components are designed for long-term exposure to road and weather elements without warping or cracking over time. Now, as far as the pricing goes on these are coming in right in the mid $100 price range. That gives you solid protection and some enhanced stylings at a reasonable price. The installation on this is very easy, peel and stick, so it's rated a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have them installed in just 1 hour of your time. Now let's head on out to the shop, and they're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet, flathead screwdriver, and a 5.5mm Allen socket. What's up guys? Today we're installing fender flares on our F-150, so let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is remove 3 screws out of our front fender. I've got a 5.5mm socket to pull these out. So now I've got these screws that are on the inside of our wheel arch. Take that 5.5mm socket and pull them out. And then we have our last one on the back half of our fender well. Now on our front fender flares, we're gonna install these L brackets before we get them mounted up on the truck. So these are just gonna slip on, and they're gonna be for those screws that we just took out of the fender. We have this bracket that the screw is gonna go through into that hole, and this is gonna clip onto our fender flare. So now we're gonna take these, we're gonna pry up on that middle portion and slip it over our mounting spot. Slide it all the way on, do the same thing for your other 2 spots. Now I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the backing on our double-sided tape. I'm gonna get one at this end, one at this end, and the same for all of these strips. You're gonna do this for all of your flares. That way you can line it up. It'll stick to hold, but not enough for you to not be able to move it around. And then we're just gonna be able to pull and peel that out. I'm doing both ends just in case the double-sided tape backing rips in the middle. You'll still be able to get that other half off. Now repeat the same process for the brackets on your other front flare, and repeat the process for the double-sided tape on all 4 of your flares. So now we're gonna get our flare into place. We're gonna have to slide the hooks under the fender as we raise this up. Make sure that the slots in the hooks are lining up with your bolt holes. So now we have our U-clips that we're gonna need to install. Now there are 3 of these nubs right here. This slot is gonna go over that, and this is gonna pinch between the flare and the fender. You've got 1 on the front, kind of right under the headlight, and then we've got 2 on the back. So I'm just gonna lift up my double-sided tape, get this into position, spread it on there. And then we'll head to the back and do the same thing. Now that I have that front corner anchored down, I'm just gonna go along the flare. So next we're gonna come to this clip, thread in that bolt, and then take your 5.5mm socket to tighten that bolt down. And now I'm just gonna keep going across, threading in those screws. Now at the back corner, we've got our nub here and here where we need to put our U-clips. I've turned the wheel out just to give myself a little more room to work with. So we're gonna press this up against the fender. Slide our clip on. Now this bottom one is a little bit harder to get lined up, so I'm using a flathead screwdriver to spread my clip. Pop that down into place, and now we can pull our double-sided tape. So now we just need to pull all of our double-sided tape backing out and stick this down. So I'm just gonna get my corner lined up, start pulling. Now do the same thing for your other side front flare. Now on the rear, we're gonna raise this up into place, and then I'm gonna grab one of my U-clips for the center at the top to hold it in place. So now I'm just gonna go down from the top, down one side, and then I'll just do that same thing over there. We're using the U-clips for all of these. You can use that screwdriver if you need it. And then work it down to the next one. And now we're just doing that same thing on this side. Make sure before you put the clips on that you have all of your double-sided tape backing hanging out. Now we just need to line this thing up and peel all of our double-sided tape backing, stick it down. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the Factory Style Fender Flares in matte black for your 2009 to 14 F-150 style side, excluding Platinum and Raptor. Thank you for watching. For all things F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.